something to behold, elegant and bold. She is electricity running to my soul. And I could easily lose my mind, the way you kiss me work each time, calling me to come back to bed, singing Georgia on my mind. And lips generous and warm, you build me up like steps. Eyes innocent and wild, remind me what it's like. Oh. And I could easily lose my mind, the way you kiss me work each time, pulling me back into the flames. And I'm burning up again, I'm burning up. And I never understood what was at stake. I never thought your love was worth its weight. And now you come and gone, I finally worked it out, I worked it out. I never should have told you, I never should have let you see inside. Don't want any trouble in your mind, won't you let it be? I never should have told you, I never should have let you see inside. Don't want any trouble in your mind, won't you let it be? I never should have told you, I never should have let you see inside. Don't want any trouble in your mind, won't you let it be? I never should have told you, I never should have let you see inside. Don't want any trouble in your mind, won't you let it be? And I could easily lose my mind, the way you kiss me work each time, pulling me back into the flames. And I'm burning up again, I'm burning up. And I never understood what was at stake. I never thought your love was worth its weight. And now you come and gone, I finally worked it out, I worked it out.
How long will I love you? As long as stars are above you, and longer if I can. How long will I need you? As long as the seasons need to follow their plan. How long will I be with you? As long as the sea is bound to wash upon the sand. How long will I want you? As long as you want me to, and longer by far. How long will I hold you? As long as your father told you. As long as you can. How long will I longer if I may. How long will I love you? As long as stars are above you.
There's something haunting me, running on thin ice. There's nothing you can see. I do all I can to hide. And all the rolling days, all the lonely nights, where you don't know your place, all the fights. Oh, I keep on reading the same chapter. I cannot breathe, holding, hiding truth. You always know when just to say let go. To me you are the only one who can help unwind my tangled mind. I am the sea, but you're the sun. I'm telling anybody, tell everybody. Did they tell you, man, that you can fly? Did they clip your wings when you did try? Did they say they could know when you can't? Did you build your castles out of sand? Oh, I'll keep on reading the same chapter. I cannot breathe, holding, hiding truth. You always know when just to say let go. To me you are the only one who can help unwind my tangled mind. I am the sea, but you're the sun. I'm telling anybody, tell everybody.
Hello everyone. On behalf of Kirstie and Adam, I'd like to welcome you all here today. This wedding has a very special meaning for me because I've had the pleasure of knowing Sue and Adam and Nathan for quite a long time. I think the boys were about 3 or 4 years old. So I've watched them grow into the fine young men they are today. Any parent would be proud of them. So Sue, you've done a good job. My name's Marion McMinn. I'm an authorised civil marriage celebrant. Would you please stand to welcome our beautiful bride?
Something in your eyes makes me wanna lose my
myself, makes me wanna lose myself in your arms. There's something in your voice, makes my heart beat fast. Hope this feeling lasts the rest of my life. If you knew how lonely my life has been, and how long I've been so alone, and if you knew how I wanted someone to come along and change my life the way you've done, it feels like home to me, feels like home to me, feels like I'm all the way back where I come from. It feels like home to me, feels like home to me, feels like I'm all the way back where I belong. A window breaks down a long dark street, and a siren wails in the night.
Don't they all look gorgeous? You okay? You're right. Do you want a tissue? Do you want a tissue? Okay. This is supposed to be happy. Our wedding is such a wonderful occasion, filled with hopes, dreams, and excitement. We're here today to celebrate the love Kirstie and Adam have for each other, and to witness their decision to journey forward in their lives as husband and wife. One of the great joys of the wedding day is the joining together of family and friends. You're all here because you're the special people in this couple's lives. Kirstie and Adam are filled with gratitude to each and every one of you for the love and friendship and support that you've given them. They will laugh and cry, well, they've already started doing that, dance and sing, and above all, celebrate their love with the blessings of the people who matter most to them. Knowing that your best wishes go forward with Kirstie and Adam strengthens them as they embark on their journey as husband and wife. They welcome you here and thank you for sharing this very important day with them. It's always interesting to know how couples met, and it seems that this couple had eyes for each other at high school. Despite being in the same year level, they didn't really get to know each other until they were in year 9. They were friends for a few years, and then when they reached year 11, they were in the biology class together. It was in biology class when sparks began to fly. Who would have thought that dissecting a rat together could have been the start of true love? Their friendship slowly turned into a relationship over many MSN chat conversations, spending their free periods together in Mordialloc getting a bite to eat rather than studying, and a few backyard party pashes. Most of you probably think that Adam's a man of very few words, but you might be surprised to know that in the romance department, he knew how to woo his girl. They had many a fine dinner at McDonald's family restaurant and DVDs at home. He liked to woo Kirstie by leaving her starburst lollipops and Skittles in her school locker. Well, all of this must have worked because following high school, their relationship progressed and became a lot stronger. And almost 9 years on, here they are today, about to become husband and wife. I'd now like to call upon a very important person in Adam's life, and that's Wayne Polk. And he's going to read a love poem by Ed Walter.
If I were to fall in love, it would have to be with you. Your eyes, your smile, the way you laugh, the things you say and do. Take me to the places my heart never knew. So if I were to fall in love, it would have to be with you. If I were to give my heart, it would have to be to you. For you bring things into my life so beautiful and new. Love so soft and warm beside me that I know it's true. If I were to give my heart, it would have to be to you. If I was looking for an answer, I was looking for a way to keep the magic that you bring to each and every day. To live our lives together as only lovers do. It started with a feeling and every day it grew. So when I knew I was in love, it had to be with you.
Who brings this woman to be married today?
We do.
Thank you, Paul and Claire. I am duly authorised by law to solemnise marriages according to the law. Before you're joined in marriage in the presence of these witnesses, I'm to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship in which you are now about to enter. Marriage according to the law in Australia is the union of a man and a woman to the exclusion of all others, voluntarily entered into for life. Marriage is a magnificent opportunity to share one's life with another and to enjoy the adventures inherent in this most intimate of relationships. Kirstie and Adam, share the gifts of your friendship, humour, vulnerability, sensitivity and kindness. Be sure to find ways each day to protect, affirm and support each other. Treasure the balance and shared values that you have found with each other. Demonstrate your love for each other through caring and sharing. It takes trust to know in your hearts that you only want the best for each other. It takes dedication to stay open to one another, to learn to grow even when it's difficult to do so. It takes faith to go forward together, without knowing what the future holds for both of you. But marriage is much more than your signatures on a legal contract. I'd now like to call on Claire, Kirstie's mother, and Sue, Adam's mother, to present a rose. Thank you. In the past, the rose was considered a symbol of love, and a single rose always meant only one thing: I love you. For this reason, it's fitting that the first gift you exchange on your wedding day would be the gift of a single rose. Now you can exchange your roses. Now, you may feel like you've done nothing at all. Just a moment ago you were holding one rose, and now you're still holding one rose. But in some ways marriage is like that. In some ways tomorrow may feel no different than yesterday. In fact, just now you've both given and received one of the most valuable and precious gifts of life, one that I hope you'll remember: the gift of true abiding love in the devotion of a marriage. Kirstie and Adam, I'd ask you wherever you make your home in the future, that you both pick a special location for roses. so that on each anniversary of this truly wonderful occasion, you both may take a rose to this spot as a recommitment to your marriage and an acknowledgement of the vows you make today. In every marriage, there'll be times when it's difficult to find the right words to resolve issues that may arise. And it's at those times when words fail, leave a rose at that spot that you've both selected. A rose will say what matters more than all other words. I still love you. The other should accept this rose for the words that cannot be found and remember the love and hope that you both have shared today. And now I'll ask you both to say the vows that you've prepared for each other.
Kirstie, you are the most kind-hearted, caring person I know. I love your ability to always see the best in everyone and your willingness to help those that need it. I'm so lucky to go through this journey with my best friend who makes me laugh every day, who makes me a better person and is also hot. Today, in front of our family and friends, I promise you this. I promise to always love and protect you whatever comes our way. I promise to stand by you in the good times and the tough times. I promise to smile and love you even when you are nagging me, interrupting me, or interrupting an important game I'm watching. I promise to work as hard as I can to make all of our dreams come true and to always make you smile. I look forward to what the future holds for us and will love you always and forever. Thank you for marrying me.
I wanted to go first. Okay. Like the words in that song, I never knew I could love someone so much. Our relationship has always felt more than just a girlfriend and boyfriend. It has felt like family and like home. Somewhere where I feel safe, protected, and so loved every day. You are the person I want to spend and share all my happy and difficult moments with for the rest of my life. I know you just know how to care for me, challenge me, make me smile, and love me like no one else can. You are my perfect match, and I honestly fall more in love with you every day. Adam, today in front of my family and friends, I promise you this. I promise to live a life full of silliness and laughter. I will always giggle at your lame jokes, even when you tell me that we won't have mushroom for anything else if we have mushroom in our dinner. I promise to never wake up angry. You and I both know that I can't promise to go to bed not angry. I promise to love and care for you when you are sick, sad, or just grumpy about Carlton losing. I promise to accept and love your family like they are my own and to ensure that you always feel a part of my giant family. I promise to work together as a team, to always support you, defend you, compromise even when I don't want to, and always remember that when life gets busy to put you as a priority. And I promise to love you always, forever. I can't wait for our next chapter. Thank you for marrying me.
Okay, who has the rings?
Maybe open them and take them out.
It's okay.
Yeah, I can tell. Rookie mistake. I told you you did Queenslanders.
Okay. I hold in my hand 2 beautiful rings, symbolic of a binding contract, to be given and received as bonds of never-ending and devoted friendship. Circles of life and circles of love. These rings have no beginning and no end, and as you place them on each other's fingers, they signify that there shall be no end to the love and happiness that you'll bring each other. So Adam, place the ring on Kirstie's finger and repeat after me. I, Adam Benjamin Leach,
I, Adam Benjamin Leach,
take you, Kirstie Lee Francis,
take you, Kirstie Lee Francis,
to be my lawfully wedded wife.
to be my lawfully wedded wife.
I will love you,
I will love you,
comfort you in sickness and in health,
comfort you in sickness and in health,
forsaking all others,
forsaking all others,
and keep only unto you
and keep only unto you,
as long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
Now, your turn, Kirstie. Place the ring on Adam's finger and repeat after me. I, Kirstie Lee Francis,
I, Kirstie Lee Francis,
take you, Adam Benjamin Leach,
take you, Adam Benjamin Leach,
to be my lawfully wedded husband.
to be my lawfully wedded husband.
I will love you,
I will love you,
comfort you
comfort you
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
forsaking all others,
forsaking all others,
and keep only unto you
and keep only unto you,
as long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
Adam Benjamin Leach, before your family and friends as witnesses, do you take Kirstie Lee Francis to be your wife?
I do. I do.
Kirstie Lee Francis, before your family and friends as witnesses, do you take Adam Benjamin Leach to be your husband?
I do.
It's with great pleasure I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.
I've been trying to do it right. I've been living a lonely life. I've been sleeping here instead. I've been sleeping in my bed. Sleeping in my bed. So show me family, all the blood that I will bleed. I don't know where I belong. I don't know where I went wrong, but I can write a song. I belong with you, you belong with me, my sweetheart. I belong with you, you belong with me, my sweetheart. I don't think you're right for him. Think of what it might have been if you took a bus to Chinatown. I'd be standing on Canal and Bowery. She'd be standing next to me. I belong with you, you belong with me, my sweetheart. I belong with you, you belong with me, my sweetheart.
You're a part-time lover and a full-time friend. The monkey on your back is the latest trend. Don't see what anyone can see in anyone else but
Here is a church and here is a steeple. We sure are cute for two ugly people. Don't see what anyone can see in anyone else but
We both have shiny, happy fits of rage. I want more fans, you want more stage. Don't see what anyone can see in anyone else. But
Always trying to keep it real, and I'm in love with how you feel. I don't see what anyone can see in anyone else but
I kiss you on the brain in the shadow of the train. I kiss you all starry-eyed, my body swing from side to side. I don't see what anyone can see in anyone else but
the pebbles forgive me, the trees forgive me, so why can't you forgive me? I don't see what anyone can see in anyone else but you.
I don't see what anyone can see in anyone else but you.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Poets Lane. My name is Kimberly and it's my absolute pleasure to be your Master of Ceremonies for this evening. Now, before I introduce some very special people into the dining room, I do have a couple of very brief housekeeping announcements to go through. The first of those being that the bride and groom have a very modern and interesting take on a guest book this evening. You may have noticed down the end of the foyer area on the gift table, there is a wishing tree set up there. So the idea is that there are leaves that you're able to pop your advice and best wishes on. So if you could all make your way out through the foyer and do that during the evening and hang it on the tree, the bride and groom will be taking that home and reading through them at a later time. On that same table, you'll notice that there is a letterbox well, and that's for any cards that you've brought along tonight. So if you have a card still and you haven't been able to put that anywhere, please head down the end of the foyer and place it in the letterbox before the end of the evening when we'll be handing it to the bride and groom. Now, lastly, I also want to point out that the bride and groom have arranged some very interesting and fun entertainment for you all tonight throughout the evening, and that is in the form of a caricaturist. His name is Paul, and some of you will have met him. He's set up in the foyer. I know some of you have already had your pictures done. Ladies and gentlemen, he's going to be here all throughout the evening, so please don't panic. He'll be doing couple after couple, and you will get a go, I'm sure, there this evening. So if he's busy, please just be patient. I'm sure he'll get to you as soon as he can. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now come time to introduce these very important people. So, ladies and gentlemen, introducing bridesmaid and groomsmen, Maggie and Jack. And if you can please make welcome bridesmaid and groomsmen, Tegan and Marcus. Please continue that applause, ladies and gentlemen, for bridesmaid and best man, Rachel and George. If I can please have a very large round of applause as well as I introduce Maid of Honour and Best Man, Sarah and Nathan. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we've now come to the moment you've all been waiting for. May I please ask you all to join me in standing? Now, there are over 100 people in this dining room this evening, so I want to hear a huge amount of noise, lots of cheers, as I introduce to you formally, for the very first time as husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Adam and Kirstie Leach. Adam is waiting as the true gentleman he is to seat his beautiful wife. So Adam, if you could please seat Kirstie. And if the groomsmen would also like to seat your ladies. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have now come to the most formal part of the evening where we will be having some speeches. So if I could have you all please returning to your seats and join me as I welcome our first speaker for this evening, the father of the bride, Paul.
Oh my God.
That's what Kirstie said.
Did she? First of all, I'd like to, on behalf of Sue, Claire and Danielle, welcome everybody here tonight. And that's from my heart. So, thank you. Oh my God. I just looked at Adam and just went, oh shit. Apart from that, all right, I'll see how I go, Ad. How you going to go? Jesus. You be all right? Oh. Who said I was crying? The iPhone does not lie, does it? The iPhone does not lie. I was crying during the ceremony, I must admit.
Get back on track.
Very emotional.
5 minutes.
Okay, I got 5. Oh, sorry. By the way, Kirstie gave me a little tip tonight. She said, Dad, I'm slipping this in your pocket. And I had a look at it and I went, oh, you did, didn't you?
Yes.
That tip you put in the pocket? Yep. And it went something like, nah, it's not going to work. Anyway, we'll get into the... I'll get my notes out. Sorry about this. This isn't working, is it?
Hurry up.
I've got 5 minutes though, Dale, haven't I? No, I haven't. All right, so I'm supposed to be up here acknowledging, firstly...
You've done that.
I've done that. Travel. So, obviously, Nathan's travelled, haven't you, Nathan? Thanks, mate. Thank you for that. But do you know what? Kirstie's travelled... Oh, she hasn't. She worked out the... I need my glasses. This ain't working. That's it. I'll be right.
Okay. There you go.
I'll be right now.
Hey, back on track.
You know, I practiced this for so long and then it's just pressure. Man. At this point of time, I'm supposed to thank all those that have travelled great distances to be here tonight. So, in that case, oh shit. Mag, what are you... However, knowing my Kirstie, she never leaves anything to chance. I reckon she'd scoured the whole countryside to find the only wedding venue without mobile phone reception. Knowing full well Adam's Blues are playing tonight, I'm sure anyone on Telstra phone network will be Adam's friend tonight. So I thank everyone for travelling distances here tonight. Today I look at my daughter as a beautiful, independent, elegant young woman. Her journey through her life has been quite easy as she's always made the right decisions. I must say, however, how stunning she looks in that beautiful dress. Absolutely. Kirstie does, however, get bored with clothes very easily, so I can guarantee she won't be wearing that dress ever again. As for embarrassing moments in her life, I'll have to pass on that one because she's got plenty more on me, so we'll call a truce on that one. But I do recall one moment, I was flicking through some photos the other day and I went, oh, Jesus. Remember that one? There she was on the rug, crawling, scratching out, saying, "Daddy, daddy, 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 daddy." Spoon at the mouth. No one will ever forget her under her 18th birthday party, do we? All right, that didn't go down too well. All right, we'll go on the next one. It wasn't until the ceremony today that I found out when you first guys started dating. You started dating like earlier than what I realised. So, and I was wondering what's going on here. Like you guys started dating. What year was that? Year 12. So when did he come around my joint? I was like, hang on. Didn't come around for about 2 years later. Anyway, so Ad comes around and Kirstie rings me and says, I'm bringing a bloke around. Oh, that's okay. He comes around and goes, 2 words. 4 words, sorry. Hey, Paul. See you, Paul. 2 hour stint. 2 hour stint. And I'm like, oh, really? Yeah, there you go. That's all I get out of him. So, all right. But she's a smart woman. She'll piss him off. And then, yeah, fair go. About 3 or 4 weeks later, he's coming around again. Fair go, yeah? All right. 5 words. Hey, Paul. See you, Paul. Carlton. Fuck off. No fucking way. Carlton? Grandkids? I'm thinking, oh, no. That's all right. She's a smart woman. She'll piss him off. She'll piss him off for sure. A few weeks later, Dad, we're coming around again. There you go, yeah? 6 words. Hey, Paul. See you, Paul. Carlton. Leach. Oh, my fucking Leach. Never mind, mate. You've grown on Kirstie and you've grown on me big time. Well done, buddy. Cheers. So could everybody be upstanding? Upstanding. Toast to the bride and groom. Mr. and Mrs. Leach.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Now I know that you'll all agree with me that no wedding is complete without a few words, from the best man. And tonight there are 2, so I'm sure it's going to be doubly entertaining. Please put your hands together for Nathan and George.
Hi everyone, I'm Nathan, Adam's older brother, and one half of Adam's best man. I believe Adam had difficulty in choosing just the one best man, so he decided to choose 2 half-competent men and just hope for the best. But I think we've managed to do a reasonable job getting Adam here on time, looking immaculate. That's in no small part thanks to the meticulous minute-by-minute schedule events left by the gorgeous bride. And everyone who knows Kirstie well will know that when she organises an event and gives you a schedule to run by, you absolutely stick to it. So it's our official duty to congratulate everyone on looking absolutely amazing tonight. Everyone's dressed to the nines, and none more so than the amazing bridesmaids. So, I'm not going to make everyone get up because that's just ridiculous, but everyone raise a glass. And actually, while you're there, keep them raised for the immaculate groomsmen as well. Including me. Thank you. But I think we all agree we are most definitely all outshone by the beautiful Kirstie. So there comes a moment in a man's life when you meet your one true love, your soulmate, the person that knows you through and through. That moment came for Adam 20 years ago when he met George. When Kirstie came along, it was quite difficult for her to separate the two. However, with determination and grit, she managed to steal Adam's heart, although I do believe there is a small spot left for George. Kirstie fits into the small Leach family amazingly well, and from very early on, I became like a sister to me. And from very early on, as all older brothers should, I began to tease her endlessly. To Adam's credit though, like a loving, caring boyfriend, he joined in. It actually strengthened our brotherly bond, and we have you to thank for that. It's actually not something to expect to have a great friendship with your brother's partner, and I'm lucky to have that with Kirstie. It's an amazing thing for him to have met someone who makes him so happy, and I couldn't imagine a better person to join the family. So I guess as an older brother, it's your duty to teach your younger brother lessons of life. That hasn't always been the case with Adam and I, and there has been a lot that I've learned of him. Some of these lessons come as of what not to do after watching Adam's reactions to things. So I've now learned to remain calm when watching my football team lose. Never have I ever seen such abuse, both physical and verbally, hurled at a TV. It's like ridiculous. But Adam is generous to a fault, and it's a trait that's shared by Kirstie, always willing to help out at a moment's notice. He's loyal, which has never been tested more than this footy season. And he's fiercely passionate about the things he loves. Kirstie, Carlton, and George.
How about a round of applause for the beautiful groomsman, Nathan? So hi everybody, my name's George. I'm Adam's second best man, apparently. So I've known Adam for about 20 years, and I think it's fair to say that we were first drawn together by our mutual laziness. We both like nothing more than just to be sat in front of the TV, watching the soccer with a six-pack, some takeaway, and the thought of spending hours getting dressed up in order to go out just seems like a complete waste of time for us. So I hope you all appreciate the effort it's taken to get Adam to look this good tonight. So when Adam told me I was going to be best man tonight, I was obviously flattered, and I did what anyone would do. I got online, I started searching for some tips, and after a couple of hours I'd found some really good stuff online. But then I remembered I was meant to be writing a speech. So got off those websites. But no, today, Adam, you're a very, very lucky man. All of us agree that Kirstie deserves somebody who's smart, caring, intelligent. So I guess we're all very lucky she found you before she found that guy. But Adam's told me to be on my best behaviour tonight, so I can't do too many of these jokes. He's actually told me that if all goes well with the speech, I can be best man at his next wedding as well. I'm just joking. That was a borderline joke. I almost didn't tell it. No, moving to a more serious note, Kirstie, we all know this amazing day has been organised by you, down to the finest detail. As we look around, you might find these little things on your table that you think, what a great idea. That's Kirstie's idea. You know, these tiny little things that we think, how creative. You know, that's Kirstie. She's just a super creative person. So how about another round of applause for the beautiful bride, Kirstie. And on to Adam. Adam. As long as I've known you, you've always been a bit of a ladies' man. Going back to primary school, a few of us might remember Adam getting a 1-week detention, or maybe even a 2-week detention. He was caught kissing a girl. First guy caught kissing a girl behind the bike shed was Adam. So, ladies' man. But like Nathan said, honestly, for those of you who might not know Adam, he's one of the most generous people I've ever met, and I'm proud to be able to call you a true friend. He's the kind of guy who'll go to the end of the earth to help you out, and he'll always put others before himself. But it's funny because Adam's generosity always seems to come out on my birthday events. So if I think about my 15th birthday, it was at Mentone Bowl. It was just meant to be like a bit of a quiet thing. He's rocked up with this beautiful gift bag. I'm thinking, oh, he's generous Adam coming again. And he gives me the gift bag. I'm like, oh, thanks, man. I reach inside. What's inside? A passport-sized photo of Adam. And then who could forget my 21st, where he, again, very generous, but this time with the drink service for me. And to say I got a little bit drunk is probably a bit of an understatement. But at least he was kind enough to tuck me into bed, but not in a bedroom, not on the couch, He thought it would be a good idea to put me into bed in the garage. But that's just classic Adam, always looking out for others. So now that you guys are getting married, it's exciting times ahead. I thought I'd give you some life lessons to live by. The first one, Adam, if you ever find yourself struggling to remember your anniversary, forget it once. You'll never forget it again, I promise you. Number 2, if you ever find yourself thinking, I wonder why Kirstie's acting in a particular way, don't stress too much about it. In the wise words of Oscar Wilde, women were meant to be loved and not understood. And finally, never ever go to bed on an argument. It's just not worth it. Always stay up and argue. No, but seriously, guys, you've got such a deep bond. I think it was clear today during the ceremony there was not a dry eye in the house. You're the perfect example of what a relationship should look like. You've got qualities that complement each other, and it's clear how much you both mean to each other as well. So I'll close with a very short poem. To keep your marriage brimming with love in the loving cup, whenever you're wrong, admit it, and whenever you're right, shut up. So on that note, I'd like to raise everyone, could you all be upstanding for this one? This might be worthwhile. Thanks, mate. So this toast is to a life of happiness, love, prosperity, and in tribute to the new bride and groom, unmatching socks. Cheers, guys.
Thanks so much, George and Nathan. Now, ladies and gentlemen, our final speech comes from the very happy couple themselves. So if you can please give a very big round of applause to Kirstie and Adam as they make their way up.
Hi everyone. I'll keep this pretty short because anyone that knows me knows that I hate speeches, and also now I'm married, I have no sense of humour. On behalf of my wife and I, we'd really like to thank you all for coming and taking the time off work. We really appreciate it. I'd like to make special mention to a few people, just to the staff at Poets Lane, and in particular Kimberly, who's done a great job of putting up with Kirstie. To the groomsmen, thanks heaps, guys. You've done well. Good. To the bridesmaids, thanks. To both our families, to my mum and extended family, to Claire, Paul, Danielle, everyone, thanks heaps, and to all the Murphy Army. Thanks heaps for welcoming me into your family. Yeah, we love you all. Yeah, I just lost my spot.
Me. That's
Oh,
that's what you think. That's
There it is.
the most
And
important.
finally, to
That's what you can't stop.
to the most important person, Kirstie, for making this whole day happen. It's just been unbelievable and the best day of my life. You've worked so hard and put so much effort in, and it's really shown. I've really enjoyed organising this wedding with you, even though most of the time it's been, Adam, which one do you like better, this one or that one? And which I'd say that one, which would be followed by a blank stare.
That's not the one you want.
Which would be followed by we're having this one anyway. Yeah, no, like I'm really looking forward to spending forever with you, and yeah, I love you very much.
All right, I just have a few extra people to thank because we all know Adam can't do the job properly. Thanks to Peter for doing the amazing caricatures out there. I hope you all get the chance to get out there and get one done. Thank you to Cedar for the music tonight. Thank you to Turbo Productions, standing right in front of me, videoing it all. Thank you to Mum for all your arts and crafts that you've done throughout the day. Everyone thinks it's professional because it is. Your work is professional. Thank you to Elisa for the stunning flowers. I know everybody's complimented on them because you're amazing. Thank you to Marion for being our celebrant today and meeting with us for the last couple of months to organise everything. Thanks to Wayne for doing the reading. And thank you to my beautiful bridesmaids for being by my side today and for the last 12 months and listening to me talk about this day non-stop. And of course, thank you to our families, which Adam has already thanked. You've all been amazing. And most of all, thank you to Adam. You've been great. And I know I'm crazy, but you're good at handling me. Okay, thank you. Have fun, enjoy, just have a great night.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I know that you'll all agree with me when I say that each and every one of our speakers tonight has done a fantastic job. So if you can give them all one last round of applause, please.